A new crime drama series premiered last week on BritBox. It's a streaming service featuring British programming from the BBC and ITV. Code of Silence is set in England, and it follows a deaf catering employee who's hired by the police to lip-read conversations between criminals. But when Allison attempts to take a closer look at one of their suspects, she finds herself tangled up in a dangerous case. I spoke to Rose Ayling-Ellis, the star of the series who is deaf in real life, about why this was the greatest project she's ever worked on, what she hopes it gives to deaf viewers, and lip-reading accents.
I'm Alison Brooks. You were asking for me?
Yeah, I was, Alison. You read lips, right?
Yeah.
One sec.
I can do it if you tell me what it is.
I loved this show, and I learned that it was recently renewed for season 2. So first of all, a huge congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm very pleased that it's got season 2, and that's fantastic because that means I got a job.
Which is always good. Stay point. It debuted to a perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes, which is really rare. You wrote on Instagram that this was the most fun that you've had on a job. What was the best part for you of working on the project and now seeing such a great audience reaction?
It was the greatest job I ever been on because the cast and the crew, that's what made the environment and the atmosphere so great. It was so inclusive. We have access project, which means that we have this person that makes sure every single department has someone who is deaf, disabled or neurodiverse that work in every single department.
Your character, Allison, has a line that felt so powerful. She said she feels invisible and left out when she's speaking to someone, maybe taking a moment to catch what they said, and they say, "Oh, never mind," or "I'll tell you later," and that makes her not feel seen. How do you hope that not only your character, Allison, but her mom and her ex-boyfriend and the hearing people around her who recognize what she can offer, how do you hope that those characters in that story make deaf viewers feel seen?
That's a good question. I think the biggest struggle as a deaf person is not because you're disabled, it's more because the world disables you. And the world put this expectation and this idea of, you don't matter. And actually, no, you do matter. And there's so much that we can bring. You see, us three, as a deaf character, we're all not the same. So, Rose, who played the ex-boyfriend, he's successful, he's actually doing well in his career. And then Dee is struggling. And then also Alison, particularly, we've got a completely different life. And I think we don't need the stereotype that we're all exactly the same.
There was a line that was so fascinating to me in one of the early episodes. Allison asks Liam if he is from Manchester because of his accent. When you read lips, can you tell when people have different accents?
Yes, I can tell that you got American accent, but I think it's a mixture of everything. You got your hearing and you got lip reading. I know the French like to talk with their teeth together and they just don't open their mouth, like that. And then with Manchester, we're waving out a certain word, it's different. And then with American, you're very expressive and you read that's what, so it's just a different lip pattern.
You're an actor, author, you produce documentaries. You recently got an honorary doctorate, congratulations. And I know that you won Strictly Come Dancing a few years ago, which for our American viewers is the UK version of Dancing with the Stars, as the first deaf contestant. What is another goal you have on the horizon, maybe for the next 3 years, that you're hoping to achieve? I feel like you can do anything at this point.
Well, I think I definitely would love to do a film because I've not yet done that. I haven't been in a film. I definitely would love to just act more and do more acting, create more. But I feel like I'm really pleased with how things are going. So I just want to keep that ball rolling while it lasts.
Thank you so much for your time today, Rose.
Thank you. I love your energy.